Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and today we're going to continue our playthrough of Dark Souls 3. And when we last left off here, we had gotten owned by Sorig. So now it's time to go back and collect ourselves. And we can't actually make that, so let's not even try. We'll get run over again like we did last time. Oh, apparently we can't stand there either, but that's alright. Life's about making mistakes. Well, at least we got a soul from the rat. Okay, so, trying to remember where exactly we were when we last left off. There's so much stuff. Just hit me with his giant rat-like tail. I actually think the right way to go is over here. You know, it's been like a week since I last played, so... Wait. And I mean that. Been about a week, so I'm a little rusty, I'm a little confused where I'm going. But apparently I can still parry, so that's a good thing. Okay, so that's the right way to go is over there, but there should be a secondary passageway. Did we go through there yet? Here it is. I think we did. And it really doesn't matter because we'll have access to this from the other side. Yeah, we did, because there's like an ember in here. This is actually where we want to go, is all the way over on the other side here. You can see there's a lever right there, which will open this up for us. Okay, so we went this way. There's really not all that much left to do here. This area isn't all that big. It's even quicker if you just run through it. When we fell down originally and I was running around like a weirdo, it would have been a lot easier to, just run through. Oh, he fell through the world, so that's a good sign. If we get a fire gem from him. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Whoa, you keep your little whirly whirls to yourself. I forget to parry, I'm like just walking around, just chilling. This guy doesn't want to get stabbed, that's alright. Take whatever he's going to give us. Be careful not to fall off. That would be bad. Suspended bridge is wearing thin. That's a hint. Hint. Some skeletons in here. Open up this somewhat shortcut. I guess it's a little bit because you can bypass that other guy. I guess it's a little bit of a shortcut. Black bug pellet. It's over that way. Oh yeah, that's where we came from. Okay, so there's a couple ways to do this. The first thing that we want to do is actually come up on this path right here. I know it looks like we're going out of the way, but we'll meet Henri again.
Ah, hello. We meet again. Have you seen horrors anywhere? Oh yes, I see. I've searched high and low with no luck. Perhaps he's left the catacombs. Oh, Horace, where have you run off to? Oh, what?
Okay. So now I've drank my coffee. Let us actually use what's EMBER. Oh yeah, now we got tons of life here. And we're going to run past this bridge here. And when we do, there's going to be lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of skeletons that are going to come across this bridge. You can see them all. You hit the bridge and now they're stuck and they can't come. Oh, that's terrible for them. Okay. So now, if you come over here, you can see that there's items down there. And now you can see that this bridge acts as a ladder. And that takes us into an optional area in the game known as the Smoldering Lake. And it's really your choice whether you want to go all the way down in there and mess around with that before killing the boss, or you want to do it afterwards. A note on Henri's side quest: if you choose to go there first and you meet Horace and you tell her that he's down there, then she dies. So that's up to you if you tell her. If you kill the boss, she no longer will be here. She'll leave this area and she'll go on to the next area. So you guys decide how you want to proceed. I'm going to kill the boss. I'm going to touch this goblet and I'm going to end up in some weird place and we're going to have some fun. Okay, so by touching the goblet, we get teleported into the abyss. If we go over here and we get the grave warrens, whatever, we now have High Lord Wolnir. So, how do you kill this boss? He's actually really, really easy. I can't see. You need to hit his arms where the bracelets are and send him back into the abyss. Sounds easy, right? Actually, for the most part, it is. The problem comes in when he does this little quick run thing up the mountain. He'll drop like a trail of goo behind him. If he hits you with the goo, it bleeds your health away at an astronomical rate. So you really want to stay on the outside of him and not have that happen to you, because he'll drag you in. You want to stay on the outside of his hands. Whoa. And just wait for him to start making his move. And not get killed. I'm going to heal just real quick, because he does do some damage if he hits you. He's got a backhand too. Not particularly difficult. Don't get too close to him. So if he does make his ascent, which is very quick, it's like boom, 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 boom. Now he's gonna start moving now. I think I pissed him off. Come to Dada. Well, it's being extra weird today, so I'm just gonna let him be weird. And that's the fight. Wow, that was actually way easier than it normally is. He didn't move at all. Well, there's the fight. Oh, hello. Aw, I didn't get to kill him. So then he gets trapped back in the goblet. And that's that. Really not a difficult fight at all. I think it's the easiest boss in the entire game. Some people think it's a toss-up between him and the deacons, but I think the deacons are a little bit more challenging just because there's so many of them and you can get overwhelmed if you're not careful. So, now you have another choice. You can continue on up to the next area, or you can go down into the Smoldering Lake. Truth be told, I actually think the smoldering lake is quite challenging. I think it's I'm getting a little tongue-tied there. I think it's quite difficult, so I always come back to it a little bit later. I find this area, the Ithral Valley, to be a lot easier and a lot prettier on the eyes. I mean, if that doesn't look cool, I mean, I would take a screenshot of this and use it as a wallpaper. It looks awesome. Let's light the bonfire, because we have progressed a very, very large... Okay, so gonna come this way, and we have another developer message which says bring a doll to be granted passage. If you turn around here and you keep going, you got yourself a little demon. And this guy actually, he hits really hard, so... But he bleeds out really quite easily. Whoa. Let's heal. Got hit again. Whoa. Whoa. Heal. Don't eat me, don't eat me. I had it, but I just didn't have the timing right. Oh, he is like pissed. If you manage to kill him, you get 8,000 souls and the Pontiff's right eye. The Pontiff's right eye actually isn't all that bad. It boosts attacks as long as attacking persists. So the more times you attack, more damage you do. Fairly self-explanatory, I know. An item over here, a homeward bone. Now if you don't have the doll, you can't go through here. So if you decided you weren't going to kill the deacon and you were confused and lost and you happen upon this video, that is why. So now you know. Get our souls. There's a couple other items around here. There's a bonfire. And we're actually going to head back to town because I think we have plenty of souls here. I can... Look at this. An item? No. But that is. No, it's not. Everything here looks like an item. Because we have 48,000 souls, which I don't feel like losing, so we'll level. And I think we got the ashes in the last video from the Mortician's ashes, or whatever they're called, Grave Warden's ashes, some kind of ashes, so we can turn those in. And maybe some of these guys have some additional dialogue for us. Let's talk to him.
You haven't given up, yet you can make better use of this.
Oops, I'm sorry. So he gives us a heavy gem.
I don't need it. Not now I've flown the coop.
Anything else?
The undead legion of sworn by wolf's blood to contain the abyss. The legion will bury a kingdom at the first sign of exposure. Joyous bunch, really. Gaining admission to the legion is a matter of some ceremony. Inside their keep, snuffing out the flames of 3 altars opens the door to the wolf blood. Even accursed undead want to believe they're special, it seems. I pity the sorry souls.
Okay, so that's talking about Firelink Keep. Yeah, we already did that, so... Hi, Grey Rat. What's going on, brother?
Oh, hello. Fine work, I say. If the tales are true, it is home to old moon-worshipping nobles, and should be packed with treasure. What do you think? Shall I go and see what I can find? A fine choice. I am Grey Rat the Thief. What I bring back will be worthy of that name.
Okay, so we can send him out again.
I am...
Okay, yeah. Great. That's
Goodbye.
lovely. So, now, I'm just gonna... I hate spoiling things, but I think it's best to spoil that. If you send him out and you don't have certain quest lines advanced to this point in time, he'll die.
Ah, you found a proper brilliant. I knew you were no ordinary man.
Yay, we get the applause.
Now invade and pillage all you like. And if you grow weary of your duty, you too may become a finger. Come on, give yourself to Rosaria of the Cathedral of the Deep.
Great. Let's talk to this guy here.
Aha, thou returned, and a fine day it is. So, happened upon...
And if you look here, here is the great swords for the from the Watchers of the Abyss. This is Wolnir's holy sword, which is what we get for the soul of Wolnir. Yeah, I know, not really like the greatest thing in the world, I know, but what are you gonna do? Really aren't too many weapons there that I would ever want to use.
Ah, well, how
Yeah.
gracious. Passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash be... I only hope these new...
Let's see. We can buy a hidden blessing now. Carthus Rouge. Pine resin. Composite bow. Well, that's pretty cool. Not much else here.
Ashen one, be sure.
Let's talk to the blacksmith.
Tis good, tis wasn't it?
See if he's got
Oh,
anything new.
by the by, if you find any S
No.
they can beat without, and they,
And I don't think we can reinforce. We need 6 Titanite shards. We'll get those in a bit. Any infusions that would actually bring us... It changes our scaling to a C. I gotta do math. Well, it's not an upgrade, I can tell you that right now. So yeah, so you have to advance all the quest lines to meet up in Aerithal, otherwise Grey Rat dies. There's a couple ways you can protect him. One is Sigveld is one. The other is, well, we haven't gotten him yet, so I'm gonna get him. I should be able to do this area now. So let's go get the other NPC. I think we should be able to get him now. I don't think it's too late. This is one of these issues where I probably should have done this a little earlier, like after I got back from the Cathedral of the Deep, because... And now... Okay. Good. We should be able to get him. I got a helicopter flying overhead. They must be coming to get me. So if you come here, you get locked out.
Sorry, friend. Be more careful. By the gods, curiosity is gonna kill you kittens. Some places are better left alone, you know. Oh, sorry. Am I a tad too late?
Okay.
Have no fear. There's beauty in death. Besides, you're surrounded by ladies. Every man's dream, right?
I'm gonna slit your throat. So this is where we got the Firekeeper. I think it was the Firekeeper set. There's a safer way down if you go over this way. You can still die, obviously, if you miss, but this is much safer than the other way. And if you have what is it, spook. It prevents all fall damage, so you can just fall and be happy. So now, you can do that at any point. You can do this little side area, get locked in, I think any time after the Cathedral of the Deep. And now if we go back up here, he should be in the top of the tower here. Yeah.
Ah, oh, you're alive. Now, hold your horses. Let's have a nice talk about this. I'll come clean. I did you wrong. I didn't mean it, though. Not one bit. You get these urges, running the business and all, and I hate myself for it. I do. You know what I mean. Terrible, really. But I can see you'll forgive me. You're alive, after all. And that's what counts, right?
Might as well forgive him. It really doesn't matter all that much. If you haven't advanced Sigveld's quest and you do this a little earlier, it'll help you.
Fantastic.
He'll help you out.
A wily second chance. I knew you'd understand. I just knew it. The heart of a lion. A model for the rest of us. A true friend. Forever.
He becomes a merchant, so you can buy some stuff from him. You know, it's not really like great stuff, although the poison arrows can be pretty cool. But other than that, it's mostly garbage. However...
Ah, I see you've met Greyrat. The slinking rodent. But he did me a good turn back in Lothric Dungeon. Doubtless I should do something about that little dead. Well, maybe not. Well, I can hardly believe he's still standing. Ah, I see
Okay,
you've met Greyrat.
so he's the other one who can save
But he did me a good turn back
Greyrat. However, I think you can only have him save him if Sigveld isn't up to that quest line. Or you might have had to do this sooner. It's one way or the other. It's not going to matter. Sigveld will save him, so it doesn't... It's not a major issue. We're lucky.
Welcome home, I speak.
So let's see. How many levels? Probably 2. Oh, maybe 4. 3. Okay. I don't really think I need much more vigor. 879 hit points, actually quite a bit. We're still getting 44 or so per vigor point, which is actually pretty good. So let's put some more into dexterity and 1 into vigor. Why not?
Farewell, Ashen One.
And let's sell all this garbage because I got plenty of it. Now, if you're not going to use any of the boss weapons, you might as well sell all the souls. I'm just keeping them just more for show than anything else. I know, I'm weird. But if you want to sell them, I mean, obviously that's over 50,000 souls, almost 60,000 souls, so that would be a few levels. I might dump them at some point. We'll have to see. Oh, I get 2 more levels. Oh, that's awesome. So let's put 1 point into luck, and let's put 1 more point into dexterity. So we're really good now, guys. I know this is a little bit of a shorter video, and I know I haven't played in quite some time, but there's been some stuff that's been going on. You know, I had a cat pass away. It wasn't mine, it was my girlfriend's, but you know, that was a little traumatizing for her. Been doing some rearranging in the condo here and everything, so I haven't really had a chance to record much, but I wanted to get this video up, just something for Monday here, or Tuesday, whatever day it is. I don't even know. Wednesday. It's the 29th. Alright guys, so I'll talk to you later. Thank you for tuning in. Take care and have a great day.